My name is Mike McKinley. I wrote Believe, What Should I Know in the First Step series. I wrote the book as an introduction to some basic doctrines. The idea was that there are people who are investigating Christianity or perhaps have just come to Christ who didn't grow up in a church background. And so there might be lots of things, lots of doctrines, lots of teachings of the Bible that we might take for granted, but that would be totally new to someone if they hadn't grown up in a church, reading the Bible and hearing God's word preached. And so the book deals with some essential topics like the Trinity, what did Christ accomplish on the cross, what's required of us in order to be saved. Also some topics that maybe people have heard some less than helpful teaching on. So things like angels and demons, what are they about? What does the Bible teach about those kinds of things, about the return of Christ and things like that? So the idea is that this book could be just an introduction and a sort of basic foundation for putting together some doctrines that will help people as they investigate Christianity or as they seek to grow as a new Christian. In terms of how the book can be used, I found it useful as a tool with people who are either new believers or investigating Christianity. It just gives a good way to start conversations, to push people to the Bible, to get them to answer their questions from God's Word. It's also, I think, a useful tool for kids, for younger people. It's not written at a very high or complex level, but it really takes somebody through some basic doctrinal formations. And so I hope it's useful in those regards.